We're talking about The Father, written by Christopher Hampton and Florian Zeller, based on the play by Zeller as well as directed by Zeller, starring Olivia Colman, Mark Gatiss, Olivia Williams, Imogen Poots, Rufus Sewell, and of course, Sir Anthony Hopkins, who absolutely crushes it, scoring him the upset for the Academy Award this year. The Father tells the story of an elderly man who, refusing all assistance from his daughter, tries to make sense of his changing circumstances as he begins to doubt his loved ones, his own mind, and even the fabric of his reality. Man, I like that summary, IMDb. This review is kinda sponsored by Audible. Like every other YouTuber on the planet, I have an Amazon affiliate account. And if you click the link in the description, you'll get 2 free audiobooks, and I'll get a small commission. It's a win-win for the both of us, and it's an easy way to support the channel for free. And you can also like and subscribe because I think I'm supposed to say that stuff too. Anyway, I absolutely loved this film. To just share a little bit about my experience, I have several family members that have dealt with dementia in the past, and I currently have a family member who is struggling with understanding reality. And so because of that, this film really hit close to home for me. It was very powerful, and my God, is Anthony Hopkins brutal in this. I mean, just completely ripped my heart out.
You're abandoning me.
Dad.
What's going to become of me?
But perhaps the scene that got me the most was actually this one.
You weren't kidding when he said he had his ways. I'm really sorry.
Where Olivia Colman is weeping, embarrassed at how her father is treating this nurse. Anthony Hopkins, and to a large extent the whole film, is telling the one perspective from the person actually going through it. But I appreciate Olivia Colman being there to tell that story of the people that affects, the family of the person going through that. And I think she does an amazing job almost being a stand-in for those of us in that situation. Beyond the stellar acting, I think what really makes this film amazing is how disorienting it is. It really helps us get into the perspective, get into the mind of someone losing their mind. The production design is also brilliant because they basically use the same set for every location, every doctor's office, every hospital, every apartment that he's confused where he is. They all look the same, allowing you to experience what dementia must be like. Every time he turns a corner and he sees a new actor playing his family, you're just left wondering, like, who is this person? Why do they look like that? Which one is the real one? I found myself at one point wondering if I'd missed a scene. Did I miss a scene? I also loved the visual metaphor of his watch. At one point he says,
I have 2 watches. I've always had 2. One on my wrist and the other in my head. Well, it's always been that way.
Every time he loses the watch on his wrist, you realize that he's also lost the watch in his mind. The watch almost acts as a totem that he can use to ground himself. It's like he's trying to use it to hold on to which reality is the correct one, yet every time he loses it, it's a reminder that he has no idea what's happening or where he is. You can drop me a comment. What movies or shows would you like me to review next? You can check out our Patreon if you're so inclined, and if you liked this video, then I think you'll love my Oscar Films in 5 Minutes playlist right here. Right there. For the second year in a row, I watched and reviewed as many of the Best Picture films as I could before the Oscars, and I obviously got this one late. So anyway, I gave it 4.5 stars on Letterboxd. You can follow me on there or on all the social medias at DanDrake333. I'd love to DM or chat or whatever is the cool way of saying that I enjoy conversations with other human people.